Politicians committed to the woman. If that sets a precedent, how long Wofereit would have to serve just for the airport in Berlin? If he were to come out again, he could go straight to the opening. Or Angela Merkel herself, I ask you. Angela Merkel approved that as Minister of the Environment back then. Angela, do you know where the nuclear barrels are rusting away? Yes, that was approved incorrectly. Yes, she was young back then and needed the money. 6 billion euros in damages. It's supposed to cost 6 billion to save the barrels. 6 billion euros in damages caused by Angela Merkel. Do you know how long Tymoshenko would have had to lie for that? But Merkel has one certainty. No matter what happens, she can't get a shield. She has no backbone. She proves that time and again, even back then after the European Championship, when she went straight to China, the cabinet was there, the top of German industry. Because in China, and that's the beauty of it, human rights are not trampled on, they are massaged by hand. And the population moans with pleasure, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes. China is currently celebrating this day, the 25th anniversary of the rescue of human rights in Tiananmen Square. We have long forgiven the Chinese for this massacre. The fact that the Russian has seized Crimea will remain an open wound forever, ladies and gentlemen. You see, China bought Airbuses back then. They ordered 52 Airbuses, and that's why the brand was there with its entourage in China. Yanukovych could have done that too, right? In Ukraine, right? He could have bought Airbuses too. No one had to buy 52. If he had bought 2 Airbuses, we would have made it to the final. Gok would have brought the machines personally. He would have said, Mr. Yanukovych, we need to talk about human rights again, but first let's eat something. And if Klitschko and Tymoshenko had complained about it, Gok would have said, shut your mouths, this is about jobs, you don't know anything about that. First comes the feeding, then comes the double standards, ladies and gentlemen. That's the capitalist freedom that Gok is always drooling over. The freedom to do business with any pig in the world until a wealthier pig comes along. Thank you.